So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we're going to be talking all about the future of ARK Survival Evolved 1 with its free DLC maps. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because a year ago I said to you guys that we should still be expecting one more final map for the game, and obviously that was announced as the Lost Island. But we've seen some information on Twitter that this might not just be the last map. Also in this post where Wildcard said, thanks to ARK's passionate community and love for new content that fits its mould, what was once straightforward plans have become so much more. In-game events, free DLC maps, and continued game updates, we're also polishing, addressing player feedback, and fixing issues to make it a better game for everyone. Now what's very interesting here is that if there was only going to be one more free map for the game, then you'd expect Wildcard to say one more free map rather than free DLC maps. And then they went on to say, so what's next? Not tech, that's for sure. As we look forward to a mainly primitive themed ARK 2, we'll continue to provide meaningful updates and experiences to our ARK 1 survivors. We're forever grateful to our community, which helps us grow, shape, and push the ARK franchise to new heights. Now, obviously, the Lost Island has been announced, and there's going to be 3 new creatures and this map coming to Steam, Epic Games, Xbox, and PlayStation later this year. ARK 2 and the ARK animated series is planned to come out sometime in 2022, which still gives a lot of time for there to be one more free map. There's other things like Player's Diner that's meant to be coming, more TLC patches, and if you guys didn't see my last video that I put up, it was a live stream that Wildcard did on Saturday, and it was talking all about how people have been talking, it may seem like it's the end of ARK 1, and it's really seeming really sad, but Cedric went on to say there's still so much more planned for the game. Now, the sponsored mod program is constantly being updated still. These are the 2 new sponsored mods, and if you guys don't know what sponsored mods are, it's basically where you guys can, you guys can submit your mod that you're working on, and if Wildcard think that they think it's good enough and could be something for the future they could work with, or maybe come to the official game, they'll sponsor it, help you out with money, and, to carry on, working on it, and it's really awesome, and these 2 new ones, Architect and Cosplay Evolved, recently added. But the 2 maps that are still going strong in the sponsored mod playlist is ARK Glacier and the Viking map, which I can never pronounce, which I think is Fedor. I think I know it's probably pronounced wrong. I'm really sorry about that. But these 2 have been going very strong. Now, one very interesting thing you guys will need to know about this map is that this was created by the creator of Valguero, however you guys pronounce it. I know I always say it wrong and you guys let me know. But yeah, so that's pretty cool, and Wildcard must have a strong relationship with this creator. We're going to be taking a look at both of them, and then in the comment section down below, I want you guys to let me know which one you like. Obviously, we know we've got the Lost Island coming to the game, but if there was a final DLC, or even imagine there was 2, but let's just for now say there's one final one, let's go through it and see what you guys do enjoy. As I usually say at the start of the video, if you guys do enjoy and you are excited for these, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get straight in to this. So welcome to Glacier Survivor. The main goal of this DLC is to offer a grueling and challenging survival experimental themed around a unique yet frigid landscape and weather system. Keeping this in mind, this DLC is not looking to impress you with stunning graphics or flashy colours. Instead, it relies on a carefully crafted gaming experience balanced around the terrain, the biomes, the weather, resource distribution and availability, as well as creatures. Speaking of weather, you can expect to experience multiple deadly occurrences such as a snowstorm, the blizzard, or even the dreaded super cold. In any cases, just make sure to stay warm should you want to avoid the effects of frostbite. Frequently asked questions. Is Glacier being worked on? Despite being currently playable, Glacier is still very much a work in progress and stuff is being done on a daily basis. The last update was the 30th of June, which was only just 13 days ago, or, well, no, I think 2 weeks ago. So it's very, very constantly updated. Can we expect finished areas to not be modified? Playable areas, thus everything within the current level bounds, will not be modified. Some minor fixes might be done, such as bad textures on trees or on top of rocks, but nothing that would impact base building. Are mods supported with this map? The short answer is no. The map is fairly unique, having plenty of new creature variants, items, and even structures, and this fact that is the cause of compatibility issues with other mods. Several ways of fixing the problem are being evaluated, although the final fix will not be coming shortly. Why are DLCs required to play this map? There are multiple reasons for having said requirements in place, but here's my main one. Mod size. Players who do not own all DLCs will have some of the assets loaded, such as creatures and transferable items, among other things. However, nothing like static meshes, trees and landscape features are fully loaded on your computer without owning the actual DLC. Technically, I could copy everything being taken from the other DLCs and include them in my mod, but that would drastically increase its size, and my second reason is ethical, as I have a problem to offer paid content in a free map. Will the XYZ creature / variant be added? As motivated and eager as I am to work on this map, I would hate to spoil too much in terms of creatures and or make promises I might not be able to fulfill. I might add stuff I didn't have planned for, but we will see in the future, basically. For size comparison, Ragnarok is 140 km and the island has 36 km of landmass. This current status, global size map, is 264.32 km, which is absolutely unbelievable. You've got the Full Hills, which is a starter region, which is 100% completed and playable. That starter region is the same size as the island, which is just crazy. Of land, I mean. Harrowing Steppes mid-game region is 50% complete. The Arctic end-game region is 0%. The ocean is 8% complete. The Frozen Fertile and loads of other frozen areas are 0%, and they currently have 1 cave out of 9 complete. So it is got a bit of a way to go, but obviously if it does become it's something that's sponsored by Wildcard, and if it is something that becomes official, Wildcard does take over and do things. Bear in mind, the Lost Island was not anywhere near finished when this has got taken on by Wildcard. So I'll even actually, do you know what? We'll go and take a look at the Lost Island after we go through the 2 maps, and I'll show you how unfinished it actually is. And also, I have done a gameplay version on my channel if you want to check out that. Completed features, we've got the Snowstorm, Blizzard, Super Cold, Frostbite, custom structures, insulin values, custom supply drops, extended spoil timer, new resources, snow structures, biome coloured creatures, new plant species, artifact themed caves with mini bosses, new weapons, and new creatures, such as the Acrophoca and the Snow Hare, which is interesting. Planned features, new creatures such as the Orca and loads of other loads of creatures. I think they got a lot of underwater creatures planned. Megalodon resize and stats revamp, a new boss, custom ascension mechanic, and frozen aberrant cave system. The next update is going to be announced soon. They want to be adding in obviously new areas and finishing the Harrowing Steppes. But it's getting there, it is really getting there, and I like the sound of it. These are some awesome pictures. I've done plenty of videos on glaciers. This is the map on your screen right now, and then it's got a cave that's fully playable right now. I do recommend checking out if you'd like to. Now, the other one is obviously the Nordic Adventure, and this, very interestingly, Glaciers came around November 2020, and the Viking one was around August 2019. But it has been updated on the 10th of July. So this map is getting constant updates. And you know what? I could really see this being a potential one for the future. If we go through, this map is created, as I said, by, also, I don't know if, I know, I can never pronounce, is it Nekatus, I think I'm going to go for, and Trapple, but Nekatus I know was part of Valguero coming to the official game. You guys will have to let me know about Trapple. But it's a new map. It's a cold map with 3 islands and a Nordic setting. Many interesting points of interest, castles, caves, Easter eggs are waiting for you. A mix of cold landscape, beautiful Nordic landscapes, and a deep sea with some nice surprises. It's our hobby project and we are trying our best to make this map as beautiful as possible. So far you can find 3 big islands with many mysterious places. One of the 3 parallel worlds you can actually go to on this map, which is crazy. A custom dino, the Fenrir. Many new trees, rocks, bushes. ARK has never looked so good before. A complete new armor skin set, become a Viking. Tons of caves. We're at 24 caves at the moment and there's lots more to come. One complete new biome, visit the beautiful autumn forest, and visit our breathtaking dwarf kingdoms, which I have actually looked at before. Upcoming content, they've got 2 more parallel worlds to add in, and they're actually planning on adding in Valhalla, which just sounds fantastic. Look at this map here. This is the in-game map. Again, looks beautiful. It looks like this in-game as well. It's such a beautiful map. I'm a huge fan of this. So it is very, very close between having a snowy map or the Viking experience. So that is pretty much all that I can bring to you guys about these 2 maps right now. Glacier has 9,000 current subscribers and this map has 64,000. So there's been quite a few more on the Viking map. It's been around about a year longer, but it is a fantastic map. But in the comment section down below, what would you guys like to see? Sorry, I had a little burp there. What would you guys like to see in this DLC? And yeah, I'm not going to go for what I think, because something new that I've been talking about in my videos is that I'm going to be giving my opinion a little bit less when it comes to voting for things. Obviously, there's the creature submission, and obviously it's been heard loud and clear by the community. Please, content creators, don't, YouTubers, you're our favorite YouTubers, but please don't, make votes more in your favor, because it's not very fair. And that's why I completely agree. And that's why I want to keep my opinions a little bit more quiet. Obviously, when it comes to something else about the game rather than voting, then I'll talk about it. But when it comes to a voting system, I want it to be fair for the whole community. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. Let me know what map you would want to see coming along with the Lost Island later this year with ARK Survival Evolved. Exciting times. In 10 days' time as well, we'll be finding out about the creature submissions, and it's going to be down to a top 10 vote, and then we'll be finding out what is going to be the final one of the final creatures of this map. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.